Let's play Minecraft Survival.
Welcome back to our Let's Play. I know it's been a few days. I've been very busy with a new server, Gusher Crash, or Crusher, and whatever. But the main part about this video in particular is some news. All right, so this is gonna be news day for you. And as we do a little bit of the news, I'm gonna try to clean up some of these chests that we have all over the place. So the biggest news for me, for you guys, for at least for the sports. Okay, so I got word. I actually been in touch with our director of Baldwinville Sports. We actually had a nice little conversation earlier today, and we've talked about me being at the games, and unfortunately, for right now, I will not be there. Okay? He said eventually will bring me back, and he really wants me to be there, so trust me, I really do want to be there, but it's just because of the current situation with what's going around. Um, they're limiting how many people can be at the games per team member, so it's like two people per team member. So that's, father and mother, something like that. Um, and so I got in touch with him, and he said, unfortunately, because of this situation, maybe later on down the road down the season, I will be able to go. I also did find out that they are going to be doing the senior night ceremony the first game. So unfortunately, I won't be there for the senior night, but they're really not doing much because of the COVID thing, the virus going around. So I'm really not gonna. I mean, I'm gonna miss it, but it's okay because really, I don't know what they're gonna exactly do, but they're probably gonna introduce the names, but they're not gonna be shaking hands. They're not putting up the balloons and any of that stuff that they normally would do, because of the COVID, the thing that's going on. I know I have a lot of chats on me. I think I was gonna do this in the last episode, this episode, but then I had the news that came out about the sports. So like I said, it's kind of sad. But they will be able to play. Even I will not personally be there. They're still gonna get to play, which is what I care about. I don't, I love doing the videos. If you are a parent and you're watching this video, or if you're one of the people that plays the sport, and I'm obviously, I'm not there, I'm sorry. But if your parent would like to video it for me and send it to me, I will gladly edit the video. But unfortunately, right now, with the current situation, I will not be there. It's just, I'm sorry, I wish I could be there, but unfortunately, because of the current situation going on in the world and everything, I will not be there. It's just something that, I mean, yes, granted, I would love to be there. I understand that I wouldn't be able to. Even when I was talking to him, I know that this could be a possibility that I wouldn't be able to come um, to the games. And we're gonna be in communication. Once I do know that I will be back with the sports, I will let you know. It's one of those things, like, it's hard to know like what they're gonna do because this is something, what's going on in the world right now. It's something new. You know, if it was something that it's out of our control per se, you know, if it was in my control, I would be there. But it's really not in my control of, I don't want to, first of all, I don't want to get sick. And, there's been cases where, people are getting sick and dying from what's going on. So, that's why it's like, my thing is, yes, I want to be there, but it's not, and they're not going to have any, like, sectionals either. So it's mainly I'm just missing the games at home. And like I said, we're going to be in contact, about, about later on, how everything is going to go. But just right now, in the current situation that we're in, he said, you just gotta, stay home, pretty much. And once I'm available to do them, yes, I will be back doing my regular video shooting, editing, and taking photos and videos. I'm actually, the other thing I want to kind of talk to you about today is that I'm looking at getting a few new things. So depending on when I'm available to officially come back, and start doing videos and stuff like that, I will. I'm looking at getting a new camera setup. So I'm looking at the new a new Sony camera. Actually, it's I think it just came out this week, or it's coming out. Um, it's a very nice camera. It does very good in low light areas, which, like I said, a lot of my videos, like especially the sports, when I do go back to doing the sports, a lot of them are at night. And that's kind of, dark. So this new camera, now, yeah, granted I do have the Sony AX700, which is a camcorder. This new camera I'm looking at is a nice camera all around. It is a Sony, has a flip out screen. Hint, has a flip out screen, which I want. I've been talking to, as you probably know, I do work at Best Buy. I've been back for about 2 months, something like that. I don't know. It's been a few months. And I've been talking to the Sony expert. And me and him, we love talking about cameras, and I was actually the one to tell him about the new camera coming out. Actually, there's two new cameras from Sony coming out. One of them is the one I'm probably gonna get. I just need to wait until I, find out what's going on in the sports. If I decide to wait until, maybe in the spring getting the camera. It's not officially. I don't think the camera's out yet. I've been looking online to see if it's been out, but currently I don't think it is out. So that means that I have to wait until it comes out, and then we don't know if we're gonna be getting it on display. But now, since I know for right now the sports I won't be doing them, I can wait to get the camera. But I'm also looking at maybe getting the iPad Pro to live stream if the teams want me to live stream the games. That's a big if because, like I said, I'd love to live stream every game, but some teams in particular do not like, don't like live streaming, don't like videos. They don't mind the videos after the season's done, but live streaming, it's, going on right now. They might not like that. And so that is my thing that I've been looking at doing is, setting up some way to live stream with OBS, get an iPad or iPro or something like that, or some device, maybe a new laptop, I don't know, and live streaming a lot of the games, if the teams would like that. Obviously, it's down to the team and our director of sports, which, like I said, I talked with him a little bit ago about the whole situation at hand. So yeah, so currently, we will not be at the games, but we will be back as soon as I get the green light, pretty much, from our director of, the fields. Um, and it could be a while. I don't know. He did not know. He wanted to say, let's, do what you do. We love what you do, but you need to just, take a step back. And I understand that. And I told him, I totally understand with this whole thing going around. It's nothing to joke around. And that's why I told him, hey, I understand totally, completely about the situation at hand, which is, the big thing that's going around right now, which, if I talk about it too much, they might decide to copyright this or whatever, or, flag it for some inappropriate thing. Um, the COVID thing that's going around. But pretty much that is what's going on. Um, so yeah, that is my plan for this series. For the sport videos. I might see if I can get footage from last year when they played to have something up here on the channel. Cause I do like to put some kind of video up on the channel. Even if it's, from last year. Just to get something up on the channel. We'll see. And like I said, I might be able to do something. Right now, I just don't know. So, we'll see. Once I get the go ahead, I will like definitely do a video and say, hey, we're gonna be back doing sport videos. Here we go. But right now, that's not the case. But like I said, they're gonna be a release get to play, which is what I care about. You know, if they can play, that's great. You know, if I can't be there, they'll understand. I think they will. I ran into a few of the parents at where I work, and they said they really want me there. But like I said, you gotta understand this whole COVID thing is not a good thing. This whole virus thing that's going around. It's just something that is not a good thing. Um, and that's one thing that you gotta understand is the virus, the thing going around is just not a good thing at all. I'm just checking up on something here. Um, why I'm doing this is I'm trying to figure because I might be doing a live stream tonight. On this new server. Um, so yeah, I just seen how I had this set up because I might be making a iron or a sugar farm like this on the server. And which it does produce enough. And you know I haven't been on this server this series a lot, so it's it's just something I'd like to do, and you know check up on the things in the device in here. But we're gonna do a little bit longer video here. But pretty much the news is about the sports. And I know it's sad. It's sad for me not to be there. But you gotta understand that I don't want to get sick. I don't want anyone else getting sick because if I'm there, you know, and they are limiting how many people can go. So it just that's you gotta understand. You know, I'm I don't get paid for any of the videos. I don't know if people realize that, but I don't get paid for any of the videos I upload to YouTube unless they ask for a video afterwards. And I do have some parents that say, "Oh, can you get me a copy of that game?" And yeah, certainly I do that. But besides that, the school district does not pay me. So it's all like, you know, I love doing the sports, and I'm going to continue doing them once we get back to regular scheduled programming, per se. Um, but until then, this is what's going to happen. Nothing's going to happen on my channel for sports. I hope you're enjoying the new Command General series that I've started here on the channel. I'm going to continue that series for right now. I know that a lot of people have been watching it, which is good. Not too much is going on in that series, like I said. We're almost at the end of the month for that first season, per se, if you want to call it a season. Um, yeah, so, yeah. So, it's kind of like a season. Um, but like I said, the main thing of this was to chat. Chat about the sports. Chat about what's going on here on the channel. We are going to be back with Minecraft in full this week, probably. This week, obviously, was the weekend of missions. So I didn't have that much time to actually do videos, per se. Except because I was, like, working, doing the missions. The missions are, like I said, going to be up on Sunday. So, yeah. Um, I don't know why I didn't do this last time. Oh, that's the iron pick there. Oh, you can still open that even with that on there? Huh? I'm just gonna stick all this in here. We just need a little leave it a little on us. Um, poppies there. And as we're still, you know, we can go for a little bit longer. But that's what I want to talk to you guys about, was mainly the sports. And, you know, we'll be back though, don't worry. It's just a matter of time. Like I said, you'll be the first to know when I'm gonna be back doing the sports. Like I said, when the director gets in touch with me and said, "Hey, we got the good light. You can come. These are the steps. You know, obviously, wearing a mask is very important in these days, in these times. And then social distancing. There might be paperwork that you might have to fill out, but I'm prepared to do that. Just to be back doing what I love doing, and that's videotaping. Um, so we'll see what happens with the weeks to come. Actually moved, didn't it? Um, so yeah, it's just a matter of time. Either maybe this season doesn't happen for me, at least for the fall, but you never know. Um, maybe the winter happens. Maybe the spring happens. Um, it's just that kind of thing. You just don't know, and that's gotta understand that. So, but I'm sure we'll be back with the sports as soon as I get the green light for me. They got the green light to play. It's just they're having it limited to two people per player. So that's father and mother pretty much. And when I talked to him, he said, I really want, and I knew that this could be a possibility that he doesn't want me there, and that's why I said, I totally understand, and hope all is well with you, and everything going on in your life. And I said, yeah, I totally understand. And that gave us almost a stack, which is great. If I can get 4 more, that'd be 2 stacks. 2 stacks of... Oh, here, the 4 more. Come on. Oh, there's 2 there. But yeah, so... I need 2 more. Is there another one over here? Watch it. There's gonna be none. Alright. We just need 2 more. Okay, there's one. Okay, I'll take that guy. And... I'm just looking. Okay, can we find another one? Come on. Can we find another one? Come on. I know you can. I know you can spot another one. Maybe not. But, yeah, so that's what's going on here, with me and my channel. Um, like I said, we'll be back as soon as we can, to do the sports. Um, I just, right now, will not be there. But it'll probably change. She said, in a few weeks we might be able to come back. So, with that, I'm going to grab that last one here. Got 2 stacks. That's enough probably to finish off that thing in the next episode, or maybe we'll do some more chest stuff. But we are going to be back to getting on that building right there. We just need a lot more of this. In the last, I think the last live stream we did all of this. We did some episodes and all that good stuff as well. So, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, we will be back as soon as we can, with all my fun videos that I do here on YouTube with this sports. Just like I said, once I get the go ahead, we'll be good to go. But we'll probably be possibly doing a live stream here tonight on the server on, what is it called again? I always get confused. It's called Gusher Craft. We also did some updates on the server too, so cool stuff. Yeah. Until my next episode here in my Let's Play, or any other series I have here on YouTube, I'm going to say what I normally say at my end of my videos, and that is, bye-bye for now. What?